Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Poigi here. Today we're going to be taking out the German 1.0 Premium HE51 B-2H. So this is just like the HE51s in the regular lineup, but it's got floats on it so you can land on the water. In terms of the aircraft, it has a really good fire rate on the guns, and the guns do some pretty good damage on it, but it is slow. It turns good because it's a biplane, but not great compared to some of the planes you're going to be going against. And we'll talk about it more at the end of the video, but in terms of it being a premium and you wanting to buy it, I'd say save your money and buy something else with it. So let's take it out, see what we can do. All right, guys, sit rep is we're on Corson. We're in the German Premium HE51 B-2H, little float plane, 1.0, in Air Arcade. Looks like most of our team's lower level. That's good. We're in a 30-degree climb right now. Just going to go until our wet peters out, which it just did, then level off. That climb's going to give us two good things. One is we're going to have more energy when we're up against the enemy, and two, we're not going to be the first target they go after. So always do that initial climb. You'll do better overall. Now around 150 miles per hour, I'd say. We're going to want to do a little bit of a climb again. I don't want to get into it with two of their guys who are also climbing. It means they probably know what they're doing. So let's go ahead and dive down. Get after the B-26 first. Sorry if you just ate lunch. That was a lot of little turns and hits. So with this plane, we're a biplane, so we can start to turn fight. They're going to do quite as good as the I-15s and such, but you can do all right. One thing, even when you're turn fighting, try to do the vertical turns rather than horizontal. You'll keep a lot more energy that way. You'll do better overall. Let's check on King Leo. Looks like he's hitting grounds. He does have twice as many guns as we do in that I-15, so you gotta be a little bit careful here. Nice thing about the German planes, even though you only have two guns, is they got a pretty good fire rate. So apparently you can kill him pretty easy. Alright, so we're going to reload and just stay around 150 miles per hour, try to gain a little bit of altitude while we get back in the fight. Let's check where everybody is in the map. Kind of a standard, everybody's fighting in the middle there, a little bit on the other team's side, so our goal is to wait for their teammates who decide to come onto our side of the battle and get after them. Is he falling? Yeah, he's falling. Alright, not the fastest plane in the world. It's taking us a while to get back in the action, but patience. So you'll notice here they got a group of like 7, 8 guys that are all the same distance from us. That is a fight we do not want to get into, gentlemen. Better to wait until they start coming over to our side. Doesn't really matter how good of a pilot you are. If you're going to go against 3 or more opponents, you're just going to get your butt kicked 9 times out of 10, if not 99 out of 100. Alright, our Jade's on the BF2. Hasn't shot him down yet. Let's see, HE51's a maybe. Alright, he got our guy, so we're definitely going to focus on him, or at least our guy crashed. So BF2, try to stay situationally aware. That HE51's still heading our direction. Let's see what this guy wants to do. Yeah, good fire rate on those guns. Really makes a difference. Alright, turn our speed back into altitude. Again, staying on our side of the battlefield here. Let's see what they got. Maybe 4 guys in the center there, a few guys up top, and 1 guy who's too far on our side. So let's get after the I-15. Buddy set him on fire, we can let him be. Looks like the Fury's our next target. We got enough teammates over here that we can get into the 4-on-4. Helps if you hit him, I've heard. Which we were not doing in the beginning there. Alright, decent amount of shots into him. 26. Like he was kind of on his last leg anyway. Let's check our 6. BF too close. About as far over on the enemy side as we want to be. Vertical turn. Half his wing. Let's take the other half. He's down. Alright, we're a little too far on the enemy side. We're going to go ahead and back off for a second, check our 6. Still looks like he's interested in us. There he goes. Waiting for him to start firing, then we can do some turns. Our back flaps helped us out. Buddy set him on fire. We'll put a few into him just for shooting at us. Somehow we got through that wing. Nice. Alright, BF2 and an I-15. We're on a reload. Just reloaded. A couple hits in the BF2. Getting shot up. Need to move. Let's get after the D3A1. He's a bomber, but he's pretty maneuverable. A little light bomber. Few good hits. He's on his way out. Hope we get there sooner. Just because we're nice like that. Alright, team's doing good on grounds. HE-51 looks like our next target. He and the I-15 are chasing our buddy. He's down. I-15. Let's take this guy. He's coming in relatively straight here. I'm gonna work on my aim, I can tell you that much. Alright, assist, fine. We have 2 chasing our buddy. A few hits into him. Stay on him for a second. That ought to do it. We have 2. Looks like he's about done. E-26 is on fire as well. We're going to reload. We got time. He's down. Let's get after this HE-51. Don't really want to do head-ons when you only have 2 30 cals or 31 cals, I guess. 7.92s. Especially since we can outturn quite a few planes. We don't really need to. Alright, looking good now. Things are settling down. They're down to just a few players. We got plenty left. Let's head into the fur ball. Even though we're heading into the fur ball, I'm not diving to the ground and trying to get my speed up quite a bit. Want to make sure I've got some extra energy if we do get into a fight. But it looks like the game's going to just cancel itself. That does it. 9 kills, got survivor. It's a good little match. So do me a favor, guys. Made it this far in the video. Hit like, subscribe, do those things to help out the channel. Also, if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Happy to answer stuff for you. And let's take a look at how we did. So we ended up with 9 air kills, didn't die, so we ended up with the Survivor Award and got first place in the team. Since it's a premium, let's talk about, I don't think it's worth buying it. Again, I would only spend my money on premiums that are 2.0 or above, and even then I'd probably only spend it on tier 3 or above for researching other planes. But having said that, because you can get these, take that back, you can get these planes, the HE-51s are going to do everything this thing can except for land on water, which you're never going to need to do in air arcade anyway. So yeah, just use the ones that come in the lineup. Don't worry about spending your money, save it for a rainy day. But these HE-51s can be enjoyable with that fire rate on the guns. So I guess that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. America!
Fuck yeah! To say this fucking day, yeah!
Beautiful.